Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Thea the Awakening. We've done a little bit of gathering out here. Let's go ahead and get our people back home.
Before you is a group of black wolves attacking something. As you look closer, you realize there are two packs, one attacking a small baby, and one fighting not far with something else.
I didn't know you could get these, this event multiple times. Let's go ahead and
You
investigate.
see that the child is clearly protected by some magic, as the wolves seem unable to get to it. However, you're not certain how long this shield will last. You also see that the other group is fighting with a single black cat that is putting up a good fight, but clearly losing its strength now.
Let's go ahead and split the party. This can be a really bad event to get early on,
You
but
send a small group to protect the child, and the rest to help the cat.
we've gotten it pretty late, so it's not too bad. Let's attack. 4 wolves. Get in combat. Yeah, we're pretty good. Keep in play. Oh, look, you're dead. Jasmine can come on out. Oh, look, you're dead. I'm kind of terrible. Eagle Claw can come on out. Aw, you're not dead. Too bad. Just get everyone closer. There we go. We've won.
You won.
Well, thank you, game, for telling me that. Quilted cloth. I mean, it's pretty light comparatively, so I think we'll keep it. Let's check how the child and cat are.
It was not easy, but both cat and child are fine. The cat's eyes shine gold, and you could swear it smiles at you. You feel a surge of positive energy.
And we got a Blessing of Dexterity. Ashley gets +3 Animal Kinship. Take the child and leave. +4 Experience, +1 Research Point. Very nice. Okay, stuff that we want to leave. Actually, I am going to leave gold behind. We'll keep Kilkakon. Let's leave all of this stuff. Food-wise, I'm gonna take more. I will keep the kids for a little bit. I'll keep the food with me for now as well. Yeah, that find weakness and that dexterity are probably pretty good. But shield-wise, let's take that, and the rib cage is the lightest shield, although this is just barely not, so let's try that. No, that's still going to be too heavy. Alright, let's get rid of the bow. Yeah, a shield is better than the bow, I think. Leave that, we can give it to gold. Alright, gold. You are going to need to do some stuff. Let's give you that. Well, let's start out with armor. Super heavy, not good for you. I'll give you nature's skin. I'll give you this slightly okay shield. And you can have a bludgeoning weapon. I'm going to hope that you can get some better... Oh, you can have this bow. I'm gonna hope that you can get some equipment. To see what... I don't think that I can make anything that light, so I might have to do some other swapping, but you've got some crafting, so then that's the important thing. Let's see, craft tools. Nope, not crafting tools, gathering tools. Yeah, that would work. Do I want him to have that? I don't think I want him to have that, though. To be perfectly honest. We cannot use seaweed in the roasted meals. Didn't realize that. Alright, seaweed, and... let's go with the fish. We've got a lot of fish now. Fish tartare. Yeah, you'll make one of those per turn. That's good. Making a lot of this per turn. That's fine. Well... yeah, that'll do. What about the Watchtower? Alright, so we can use bone. We can use monster bone. It's for not a great Watchtower. But we'll see what we can get out of that. So Vision 1. What if we use Darkwood? Oh, you know what? If we use Darkwood, we'll get Attract Goblin. And Vision 2. That's pretty good. That would not be that. What if we use... that's Attract Beast. But I'd rather get Attract Goblin. I don't think I have enough for anything else. What about that? That would be Attract Demon. No, let's get some Attract Goblin. I think that's good. Zappa, you work on that for a little while. Crafting... just work this. That's fine. Okay. Do have a little bit of movement. So let's get going. Got some bird meat. That's always nice. Got some wood. Whatever. Alright. Let's go.
As you approach the place shown by the dwarf, you see a girl sitting on a large rock, frantically looking out into the distance.
Let's go ahead and approach her.
The Rusalka smiles at you, and for a moment, all you feel like doing is staring at her. Then, you remember your purpose.
I have the children, but what are you going to do with them?
Worry not, I am not Baba Yaga, nor the Lady Midday to feast on child flesh. I merely take these young ones so that they may join me and my sisters, and be young and beautiful forever.
Right, well, we'll take them then. Or, no. I don't know. I mean, she's not going to kill them. She's going to turn them into demons. On the other hand, I would like to have some more children. But, no. Well, take them then.
Excellent. I assure you these girls will grow to become magnificent. Now, a deal is a deal. I will go to the dwarf and, how did you call it? Go out with him? Yes, I will do that. Go and tell him to burn that awful red string in his furnace and have a lock of my hair to prove that you spoke to me.
Right, off we go to get our prize. Plus 5 XP, plus 1 research. Alright, let's go. I don't know if that was the best option, but we'll see. Got some more fish.
The whole land is shaken.
Try to hold on to something. Alright, nothing bad happened, at least. I wonder if I had taken fewer children, if that would have been okay.
As you look around and admire the world, you see something of interest in the distance.
Take a closer
spot
look.
The outlines of some old graveyard ahead. Perhaps there is something of interest there.
Okay. Well, that's convenient, because I'm going to be going up that way.
Hidden away in a quiet alcove, you discover a single house amongst ruins of some old town. There is smoke coming from the chimney, and the sound of hammering inside. This is clearly a smithy. You notice an unusually large pile of rocks sitting by the house.
Okay, the Rusalka, thanks for telling me who she is, by the way, has agreed to the date if you burn this red ribbon in your furnace.
The dwarf walks out to greet you again. How do I know you're not lying to me?
I thought I had some, hair from her. Well, you don't, I guess, but I'm telling you, she said she's had her eye on you for a time.
Burn the red string in the furnace, you say? And you got the lock of her hair? Well, I'll be damned you did it, lassie. I am impressed. Rusalka's hair is sacred. Magic, some say. She would not give it to anyone, and if she was dead, her hair would be water. Thank you.
I hope you know she steals children.
Bah, who cares? Did you see her? And those children? Well, if they become like her, then good for them.
Alright, so we got a Monster Slayer. 4/4, bad quality. Ah, dwarf. Heavy for Brigandine. A short bow, it's bad quality. 5 and 9. Monster Shell Shield isn't too bad. Whatever. Thank you for the reward, and good luck to you. The dwarf disappears into his hut with the ribbons, and you soon see more smoke coming from the chimney. Okay, well. I don't think I have any desire to equip this stuff that we just picked up, so let's just leave it here since I'm down here. And we got some seaweed. Well, we got some levels at least. With the woodcutters, Lau and Orin have +1 health, Elevi has +1 will, Lysane has +2 strength, Kijikun has +1 armor, X-Gemini has +1 animal kinship, Farron has +1 attractiveness, Rose-chan +1 herbalism, Zlato has +1 health, Jasmine has +2 animal kinship, Tribane +1 stealth, Eagleclaw +1 health, and Ashley +2 tactics, and Kilkakan +1 perception. Not bad. Back in Hamtopia, +2 health for Super Elu, +1 for Zappa. Null has +1 strength. Readerin has +1 stealth, +2 strength for Kettle, +1 poison for Borak, and +2 intelligence for Gold. Borak has 5 poison right now, and that is without a poison weapon. It's pretty good. And we got some amber out of the well. It's not bad. Let's go to the graveyard first.
As you look around and admire the world, you see something of interest. You spot some smoke, as if coming from a chimney, somewhere up ahead. Perhaps there is a small settlement nearby.
Alright, suspicious house. Up by the Raiders' lair. We may fight the Raiders' lair. Although I did kind of want to go get some of this stuff. Maybe we'll do those things on the way back. Got some bone. It's not great. Although I should probably do it before, because we'll get some rewards out of them. Yeah, let's do the graveyard.
You discover the remains of an old graveyard. In the center, you see the burnt-down ruins of what could have been a place of worship, likely belonging to immigrants from the Westerlands, as it is not the custom of your people to build such places.
Let's go ahead and
You
investigate.
search the graveyard, and among much rubble and forgotten gravestones, you discover a perfectly preserved crypt with some elvish writing upon it. The lid is secured with iron-clad hinges and silver chains.
Well, we can read the inscription. Let's go ahead and do so.
You can read some of the elvish. A soul of a damned beloved rests here. Beware his love's damned power perverted by darkened blood. The rest of the writing is gone.
Let's check for other symbolism.
Considering the silver chains, the grave, and the inscription, you suspect a striga of some kind may lay within.
I think that's a
Different
vampire.
people call these creatures by different names. Strigoi, vampires, and the such.
Yeah.
The striga is not only bloodthirsty, it is known to devour your insides too. Worse yet, it is said that the creature's only link to its lost humanity is the love it once bore, and so it haunts its former loved ones and their bloodlines for eternity. You did not think the Elvenkin could become one, but who knows?
Open the grave anyway, but be ready to strike the creature while it is still weakened. Perhaps it is best to leave this place. Take the medals from the crypt, but do not open it. Let someone else worry about the inhabitant. No, I think that we should open it. We've got a pretty powerful group right now. I think we can take on some striga. They're not late-game enemies.
You open the crypt and walk in knowing you'll face a fiend. You charge in before it can surprise you. From the shadows steps out a deformed creature, tall, yet twisted in knots, its skin dried out and flaking, its veins exposed, empty, yet strangely palpable, its eyes red-shot with hunger, and its mouth filled with rows of razor-sharp teeth and long protruding fangs.
Well, we've gotten 14 iron and 22 silver first, so let's go ahead and kill it. So we've got a striga master, 2 strigas, and 8 deformed bats. Let's go. Let's see. I got some of my more powerful people in the tactical hands. Let's shuffle. See if we can get some more. I don't think that helped all that much. Let's go. Alright, it is my turn. I think that getting Farron out first is going to be a good choice. Yeah, that's not all that great. See, Kijikun is 7. Do I have a good first action? That's 6. I got a 17. But Kijikun is back here. Now, let's do it. Yeah, you can do the first action. So as long as the deformed bats are coming out, I don't really... Okay, there's a striga, there's a striga. You go ahead and get closer. And then you go ahead and get closer. So we'll get rid of that one. Actually, I should have confused. I can take you out, or not. Fine, be that way. Alright, let's just start getting some other people in. I haven't played this as well as I should have. You go ahead and... Oh, can't. Let's go ahead and first action you. Because we're going to take some damage from this Striga there. Alright, well, let's see how it goes. There we go. Yeah, we did take a little damage.
Striga. In the coffin, you discover a full set of armor, shield, and weapon that must have belonged to the damned, but alas, much of it is rotten away. Still, the silver chains alone are worth much.
Alright, so Farron's taken 3 wounds, and X-Gemini has 1. It's not too bad. We got a Bone Crusher here, not all that good. I'm gonna dismantle that. We got a Monster Slayer. It's okay, doesn't weigh too much. We have a Nimble Bow. 5 damage to Leech Piercing. With Nimblewood, a resource that we do not have yet. We have not discovered at all, or even had anything that had. We'll go ahead and take all that. Plus 6 XP, plus 2 research. Now, I am going to want to... I think I'm going to get rid of the bone. Bone doesn't do me any good. Don't care about that. We do have a lot of metal, which is very heavy, but that's okay. And we can't go any further. Two skull rat battle. Alrighty, let's see. Zappa, you can work on that. That's good. So we got 7 out of 10. We got our Watchtower, so we've got increased vision. We get some attract goblin as well. Got some seaweed from our well. Let's just go take out these rats. That should be fine. Player's turn. Alright. Eagle Claw, get out there first. Actually, Kijikun should have gotten out there first. Can we first action you? Yes. Let's do that. And... go ahead and get you out, Farron. Now that's just rude. Here, just be confused then. I mean, if that's how you're gonna do it. Well, now that's a little bit rude. Get closer. Get closer. Get closer. Let's see. We can confuse you at least. We can first action you. We could... that doesn't do me any good. Just shield ally then. Alright. Goodbye. And we got a, an okay amethyst sword. It's probably lighter than what we get out of it, but I'll keep it for now. Let's go visit the suspicious house. Kind of tempted to take out the Raiders' lair, but I don't know, that's a bit iffy. Got some fish. Alright, suspicious house.
The map leads you to the ruins of some old town. There are very few houses still visible, let alone standing, but there is one. It is clearly touched by the darkness. Its wooden beams are decayed, its stone foundations blackened, its windows hollow and dark inside. Yet despite this common enough decay, the doors to the house remain intact and shut.
Let's go ahead and check for traps and the such.
You check the door, and there are no traps, but the doorknob has some loose parts that seem sharp and rusty. They could have caused some injury or even disease. You avoid them and open the door. The stale air hits you in the face as you enter. There is a small hallway, unusual for the simple abodes you are used to, and at the end of the hallway, you see the entrance to another room and stairs leading down to the basement.
Well, the basement is probably where the danger is, so let's enter the basement.
You enter the stairs to the basement and find a candle lying on the floor. You light it and carefully descend downstairs. The chamber is cold and damp. There are spiderwebs and a thick layer of dust. The air is very dry and difficult to breathe. In the center of the basement, you discover a skeleton hanging from the ceiling, and another 4, including 3 children, lying neatly on the floor below. You have heard stories of the old days when the darkness first came, of people who watched their loved ones perish, and of those who took matters into their own hands, not wanting the evil to claim their lives. You hear the wailing of a woman coming from the top of the stairs.
Ghost or no ghost, you're getting out. Attack whatever lurks upstairs. You realize what can be done here. Perform a ritual. Let's do that.
You know that the souls of the hanged, especially those who have taken their own lives, may become stuck, or even transform into demons. In this case, however, you believe the ghost has attached itself to the house out of guilt and sorrow for what happened. The woman is likely unwilling to leave because this is where her family was before death. You can use a folk ritual passed down by the village wise woman to speak to such spirits and convince them it is time to let go.
Use your powers of persuasion to challenge the spirit into leaving. Let's do it. Alright, so we got 6 ghosts, which are a new enemy. Go ahead and begin combat, but it is only a 2-skull challenge. Let's see if we can reshuffle. Kind of hoping that Lau would stay in the offensive hand, but oh well. Alright, I can go first. Let's get Elevie out first, with all of that shielding. Okay, they're not terribly powerful. So let's try... Let's see, I've got some first actions that could work. So you don't have a whole lot that can do much, so let's try counter tactic, get rid of one of those ghosts. Do I have any counter offense? I do. Let's do that. And let's counter tactic. Okay, I've got some pretty good... Let's get you out, and first action you. Who else has a lot of damage? You I can just get out and do some damage, so that's fine. You've got good damage, so first action you. Let's do that. And we've won.
You barter with the spirit, and you see it change before your very eyes with every hopeful word you utter. The creature seems lighter, less angry, until finally it looks almost alive again. You cannot cure it of its affliction. Neither can it cross to the underworld as the cosmic tree remains in ruins, but you feel you have lifted an awful curse from the ghost's soul.
I wonder if I'd already done the cosmic tree, if I'd be able to do something about this. Are you okay, Ghost?
Thanks ever so much for this. I feel like a newborn babe, and it's all thanks to you. I will go and see this world now, and I shall try to help others like me. Oh, and feel free to rummage in that vault there. You should find something nice in thanks. The ghost disappears, and you do find some stuff in an old family vault, and you feel a strong blessing upon you.
Alright, so we got some topaz, 11, 8 moonstone, 3 obsidian, and Kilkakan has +1 folklore, +2 speech, and Farron has +1 folklore and +2 speech. Very nice. +5 experience, +1 research. And let's just go take care of these enemies first. We'll go up to the suspicious tower.
As you look around and admire the world, you see something of interest. You spot a group of travelers trekking through the land. They look like nomads.
Continue on. Okay, well, those are on the way. Let's go kill the skeletons. Begin combat. This should be fine. Player's turn. Let's get Kijikun out first. And you don't have a very high first action, so let's go ahead and support ally. First action would be useful there. Okay. Let's go ahead and support ally. Gemini, go on, get in, kill that thing. Can't put down Zlato. Ashley, go on, do some damage. Zlato, you can get down, and let's first action you or not. Okay, that's okay. We cannot do that. First action. Sure, you can be shielded. First action. Get you down. Get you down. It's first action you, and then get you down. I think these undead are dead. Kijikun didn't even get to smash them with her hammer. We've got a Pavis. It's okay. And another suit of heavy armor. It's okay. We'll keep it. +1 XP, +1 research. And when we come back next time, we will go visit the nomads. We'll visit this. We'll visit the suspicious tower. And maybe I'll gather some nuts as long as I'm up there. And then I'll come back here and do what I plan to do and get Elvenwood. But that will be next time. See you then, everyone.